Was it James Middleton? What's that?
Okay, once again, we'd like to welcome you all here. Congratulations to the teams for being here. I'm going to start off by introducing the administrators. And first of all, starting off with Woodruff, we have the athletic director, Scott Lawson. Okay, welcome. And for Timberland, we have the principal, Carrie Darty. Thank you. Appreciate you all being here. Okay. Next, I want to go ahead and introduce the coaches of each team, and I'm going to ask each coach if you would introduce your players and let us know their position and what year they are. And we'll go ahead and start with Coach Bryant Lane for Woodruff.
Right here beside me, I have Sean Tribble, running back. He's a senior this year. In the middle, Ryan Perkins, quarterback, senior as well. And on the end, we have Javarius Lehman, offensive line, defensive line, and he's a senior as well.
Okay, and we'll go ahead and start with Coach Art Craig. If you can go ahead and introduce your players and position and year.
On the end, I have Bobby McNeil as an offensive and defensive lineman. And beside him, I have James Middleton, that is a tight end and defensive lineman. Beside him is Taylor Elizondo, my quarterback. And then next is Daquan Lucas, who plays running back and outside linebacker. We have Mike Wilson, that's a linebacker and receiver. And then Lee Mays is our free safety and split end.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and open up the press conference. We have Woodruff with a record of 13-0 and Timberland with a record of 13-1. It is now open to the media.
Coach Craig, such an emotional win Friday night. Felt that Dillon. You played them 4 or 5 times earlier. They always stood your way of getting here. But with such an emotional win Friday, is the challenge to keep your kids peaking from the high of the win Friday night?
I mean, that's definitely crossed my mind, but I mean, the good thing is they came in yesterday and we spent about 3 hours, there talking and understanding the task that is hand. I mean, we're very fortunate for what happened, but we also know there's still another game and there's still 48 minutes to be played. And I think yesterday they seemed like, I said, enjoy it until Monday morning and then let's move on here. And they seem like they've done that so far.
Coach, I mean, you had some impressive performances, but your key games were on the road. Will it be good to be at least on a neutral field this week?
We pretty much decided we're road warriors and we're wearing the white uniforms again. And actually, it was really only our 3rd away playoff game since I've been at Timberland. And until this year, me personally, I've never won an away playoff game. So it's been actually fun for me, and I think it's been fun for them because we've been able to treat a lot of what we've done almost like a college atmosphere sometimes. And I know Friday was definitely basically like a college atmosphere for us.
Friday's been since '93, since we've just been a state championship. You guys knocked on the door, finally got there. So now that you're there, how do you keep these guys from being satisfied with just getting there?
Well, I mean, it's real easy. You put in a video and you see what they got over there. I mean, those guys, you can tell that they coach well. You can tell that they play hard. The quarterback is a lion. He plays really hard, and that kind of puts you in a perspective when that team can beat a team like Dillon. So you know that they can play, and that kind of puts it in perspective for our guys. So you just gotta get out there and play hard and let cars fall where they're gonna fall.
Would both coaches mind giving a scouting report on the other team for us real quick? What they do best on tape and a little bit about what they're running offensively and defensively, just a quick.
Well, they got the Green Bay Packers up front, and I'm telling you, they got some big kids and they play hard. I mean, they fly around. They fly around on defense. Offense, they move the ball. Like I said, the quarterback is the trigger man that gets them going. You're just watching the video. He does a great job of reading the option, getting it to the guys they're supposed to get it to. Multiple formations, doing a lot of good things over there. Defensively, I mean, athletes all over the field. I mean, great coach. I mean, you heard him. First year to bat 3 road playoff games. That's pretty dang good coaching right there. So that's kind of Timberland in a nutshell.
offensively, they're probably the most proficient offense we've seen all year long. And the ability they have to make plays, where I'm more impressed with them on offense than anything else is when their quarterback scrambles. That's when to me, they're their most dangerous, because you think you're doing a good job by flushing, but then you look around and you've got 5 kids running all different places like that, and you can have him pinned, he makes a play, then when you think you got to do that, and you got to try to stop this running back here who's the #1 rusher, I think, in their school history. And then on defense, it reminds me of, if you hurt them on a play once, you better have another idea after that, because you're not going to hurt them twice. They adjust and they don't wait. I mean, they adjust the next play. And they score. I think they've scored over 40 points 10 times. I think they've scored over 50 points 4 times. And that's a big concern on our part.
Coach Lane, teams had some really close games this year, been very well battle tested, especially in the playoffs, some close hard-fought playoff games. How much does those close games and being battle tested how much is that going to help in Friday night?
Well, I think it becomes a wash on Friday. I mean, every team that's in this game right here is battle tested. Every team in this game, game's going to be played this weekend, have been through their struggles, and I think it's just a wash. I mean, we're going to try to get out there and work as hard as we can, and we definitely got a challenge in front of us, and that's the approach we're taking. They just got a great ball club over there, so we just got to get out there and see how we can handle it.